Thank you.
Yeah.
It's coming, it's coming.
Thank you.
Happy Easter, everyone. I hope you have been enjoying the break or the holiday. I'm giving you just a few highlights of how we spent our Easter weekend, in particular, just Friday and Saturday. So, Friday morning, we started off strong. We cut a banana that we had, which was ready from our farm. So, this is a banana tree that then we actually planted, and we got 6 hands of banana. Then I recognized that our garage really needed some work because that is, where we walk to enter the house mainly. And we had like so many shoes and stuff there. So I took on the project to clean up the garage. But I wouldn't be able to do it on the Good Friday though, because it's a church day for us, because we have baptism service at church on Good Fridays. And guys, my ball for the entire day. There is just something about seeing children going up and giving their testimonies, or about witnessing a baptism. I don't know. But guys, when me tell us I'm a ball, when them a testify, me a cry. It was 9 candidates for baptism. I'm a cry for every single one of them. Each time them go talk, we share them testimony, me cry. Mama look around for me and she a cry too. Two away up there just a ball. Me I say, boy, for we eye water must be nearer than everybody else one. Me say, me cry, look on the amount of tissue in my bag. Plus I had the flu too. 1 roll of tissue me done. Me just a ball. Me ball. Me say whole time me just a ball. But once the service had finished, the preaching had ended. It was time for them now to enter the pool. They had already shared their testimonies and everything, and it was time for them to actually get baptized. So they called their names one by one and they would go up. It was 6 males and 3 females. And I don't know if you can note, if you see that the ladies or the girls are dressed in raincoats, and I don't know if you understand why. Because what happens is that, when the girls get wet, like their clothes will kind of stick on, or you can see through and so on. So the custom at my church is that when you're baptizing the females, they put on like some raincoat over them, so that there is no showing of anything that's not supposed to be showing in church, so to speak, right? But guys, I'm telling you, there is just something about baptism services that I'm telling you, it had me in a chokehold. Always has me in a chokehold. But I just love seeing young people come to Christ. It's one of my passions. If I could let everybody experience what I've experienced, or the joy I have felt being a child of God, I would let them experience it, because it's not so easy to explain. It's something that you feel, you experience, and maybe that is one of the reasons why I'm there crying and so on, because it's just so emotional for me. I can't explain it. I honestly can't. I can just tell you that it's one of my greatest joys to see young people getting saved and coming to know Christ for themselves. You can tell me if when you go to baptism services, or if you do go to baptism services, if you cry. But for me, always a ball down the place. Anyways, we finished up the baptism services, and the last girl, well, we not finished, but right before we finished, the last little girl, I think she's 7 years old. If you don't think me did a cry before, at this time I'm gonna cry, because when Mr. Little 7-year-old girl go in the pool, and I'm telling you, man, she was just so brave, and she seemed as like she just understood what she was about. I'm telling you, boy, I don't know, I can't explain it to you, but she was literally 7 years old. I was just so happy for her. Once we came back home, I had to take Deja to go and show her Auntie Tavia her pretty dress, because her Auntie Tavia bought it for her and she wanted her to see how it fits. And Auntie told her that she looked so nice in it. Now, we had planned from before that we were going to have KFC for dinner on Good Friday, because I was on a fast from KFC for Lent, so to speak. So Lent ended on Holy Thursday, so we decided that Friday we would just have KFC for dinner. So we just bought KFC meals for everybody. So Mom got her zinger, Deja got her popcorn chicken. Everybody got what they wanted. I wanted a zinger box, and that is what I got for myself. And I ate only my chicken and my fries and left back my zinger. So I actually ate my zinger on the Saturday because it made more sense to me. I mean, I don't want to be greedy or anything. So, but like some people, of course, eat off of them full zinger box one time because that's not enough for them to slap down. The kids really ate up, they enjoyed themselves, and it was just so good for all of us to be together like that. We just sat outside on the back stairs and we took out 2 chairs or so, but like some of us were literally just standing eating, and it was just a vibe, just a really good time. For Saturday morning, that project that I told you I would take on to clean out the garage, we took it on together, but then I had to leave to go and make breakfast. So it was really the children and their dad that did the majority of the cleaning out of the garage. I decided to invite the Hiltons for breakfast. That's still Tavia and Gavin, by the way. So I asked Mom to peel some of the bananas that we had gotten because, you know, not everybody loves salsa dumpling like my family. So I asked Mom to peel a hand of the bananas, and I cooked some cornmeal dumplings. I don't normally like cornmeal dumplings. You know, I like just regular flour dumplings. But I say, you know, since I'm not really just cooking for myself alone or for my family, we make it a little healthier than we would usually go for. And so we decided to do the bananas, the cornmeal dumplings, and baked bean and saltfish. And it went well. It tasted good to me. As you can see, some of the plates don't have on any bananas, but some has bananas only because people like Mom not really into the dumpling thing. Mom tried to eat a little healthier than the rest of us, so Mom got just bananas and she couldn't wait for her food. But you know, Mom is always just a vibe, always just a vibe. You can't be around Mom and be bored. So everybody took their plates, took their teas, and went to the table. Well, those who could hold, because you know our family is 6 already. So when the other children came up, that's a different story right there. So some of us had to be at the breakfast counter and some of us were at the table. So once we were through with breakfast, it was time for us to go back to the cleaning up of the garage, and then we actually took on more than I imagined because he took on the sorting of, we had like so many nails and screws and everything, and he took on sorting those and putting them in separate places. So that was just a whole lot. We also had quite a bit of toys that we had in the garage, like swords that we had from Christmas. So the kids were playing with that, and then DJ and Zavi, as usual, were playing on their devices. It took us quite a bit of time. We finished maybe around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but we finally finished up, swept out the garage, packed it up nicely, and then Via and Nate made trips to the dump to go throw away those, and I brought the kids up by church because Deja had practice for Easter Monday because we have like a church sports day and she's gonna be running the shuttle race. Then I went by the shoe store because her school shoes mash up, so I went to buy school shoes for her. And then I went and I saw a bag as well that I thought really looked nice for her, so I got that for her to take to church as well. Then Deja said she wanted to show me what she was practicing, and she wanted to show me what they would be doing on the day. So guys, I hope you stay tuned for that vlog because I will try to do a vlog to show you what happens at our church sports day. We call it Saba Family Fun Day. That is a St. Anne Baptist Association, so all the churches in St. Anne will come together and we have like a showdown, sports and other things, singing, everything. But that's it guys, see you in the next vlog.